Today we're going to be taking a look at a neighborhood that has history all the way back towards the 1800s. With battles fought during the War of 1812, it was actually burned down twice and at one point was its own municipality, basically its own city. But today, this neighborhood is on the rise as one of Buffalo's newest hotspots. The Black Rock neighborhood is one to definitely watch out for and now be able to move to. It's not what it used to be. Let's go tour through this entire neighborhood right now. Years and years ago, Black Rock actually played a big part in American history during the War of 1812. A group of Buffalo soldiers and some riflemen from the Black Rock community held off a British invasion, which turned it into what it is today. Black Rock actually started off as a municipality of its own. It basically was its own thriving city doing its thing. And around 1853, Buffalo pretty much annexed the men, brought them into the community, and now it's in the Buffalo area. The number one reason the municipality was thriving so well was because you had Niagara River right there and what's called now the Black Rock Canal. This made it super easy to get goods from Canada to Buffalo on a daily basis. And with all of them transportation of goods on a daily basis, this made Black Rock a place to be, especially what's known as the historic marketplace district today. Because of this positioning of the Niagara River getting goods from Canada to Black Rock, this also made it as a channel for the Underground Railroad for African American slaves escaping to freedom. This was actually one of the biggest channels of the Underground Railroad, getting slaves off the ships into freedom as quickly as possible. Going from the Erie Canal to the Underground Railroad to the Industrial Revolution of the railroad systems, 250 trains used to pass back and forth through Black Rock and Buffalo on a daily basis. Black Rock literally sits right on the edge of the water. It's only about 9 minutes from the downtown Buffalo area, 16 minutes away from the airport, and you're only about 8 to 10 minutes away from the Delaware Park. Depending on how close you get to the water, you can literally see Canada right across. Black Rock has been undergoing some major renovations lately. Chandler Street in specific is a great example, with Tapo restaurants taking an entire industrial street of old abandoned buildings and turning these warehouses into something which is the new hub spot for a lot of people, especially on the weekends. These two old industrial warehouses were turned into restaurants, a brewery, hair salons, a gym, a couple tech firms, and a bunch of food startups. So if you're around this way between Wednesday and Sunday, I highly recommend that you stop by Chandler Street. You definitely will have a good time, and there's a lot of things to offer. Now, Aqua Restaurant is definitely a place I've been to 1,000 times in my life. Whether you're hosting a party, a banquet, a fundraiser, a prom, an event, Aqua Restaurant supports most of these major classy type of events, and you get a great look at the water on a nice summer day. If you're looking to move into this area, you really got some options, whether you want a multifamily or a single family. Most of these homes will be older though. So, I mean, you're talking about 1900s, you talk about 1920s and 10s for the housing stock over here. On the high end for a single family in this area, you're pretty much looking at only around 180,000. Now, I know a lot of you probably gasp at that number, but again, this area is under construction and revitalizing. Now, on a low end, you can find, a complete gut job still for around $42 to about $50,000. Now, those numbers aren't really lasting any longer, so I will budget for around probably like 80 to about 90 full gut job though. Now, if you wanted a house hack, say an owner occupant, or just invest in the area, you really have doubles and triplexes in those areas. On the very high end at the top of the list, there's a 3-unit that just sold for around $365. Now, a normal double, you're pretty much looking at an average of about 150 to about 160, depending on the size, square footage, and all that. On a very low end, something that's a complete gut job, I would budget for around 90 to about $100,000. And if you guys don't already know, my name is Devonte Davis, a local realtor in and around the Buffalo area. We cover everything Buffalo on this channel. Doesn't matter what it is, from vlog tours to restaurants to going out in the park at different parks. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and as always, we bring these 2 to 3 times a week. So make sure you guys stay tuned for any updates. And if you guys are moving to the area or you're already in the area looking to move around, make sure you guys hit me up with a call, email, text, send me a DM on the gram or TikTok or Facebook. Doesn't matter what it is. I always respond. We'll jump on a Zoom call and get you guys set up right away. So I will see you guys in the next one. As always, see you soon.